Hey guys, so today I just wanted to do a real quick Salvation Army thrift haul, and then I really wanted to just show you my closet, how it turned out after that big apartment therapy clean out. So I'm first going to start with these two. I found these in the parking lot of Salvation Army when I got out of my car before I went in, and they were just laying in the dirt. They're nautical ball ornaments, and I think they're originally from Christmas tree shops. I believe that's what the tag for Christmas tree shops looks like. And there's just this one that's gray with white and then blue with white. The first item I picked up inside is just this Aztec print sports bra. And this is from Aerie. And I really love their bras, but usually in store you pay like 20 or 30 bucks. And for $1.99 this was a great deal. And it's got like the mesh on the sides and the little media pocket on the inside. And then I picked up 3 other clothing items. First is this dress, which I saw and fell in love with. It's a dark purple silk, kind of like an eggplant color. It's by the brand Maria Bonita Extra. And I looked that up, and it's apparently like a brand that Anthropologie might carry or some other stores like that. And I paid $6.99 for this. And it's just got some like pleating here. Some fake button details down the front. I liked the suspender straps on it. I thought that was kind of cool. And then just a pleated bottom. And it had ties on the side, but I took those off. I just used a seam ripper and removed them. The next thing I picked up is this super cute pineapple print shirt. I was over near the kids section and I saw this print and I was like, oh my god, that looks so much like J. Crew. And I hope that it's like really, if it's a kid's thing, I hope it's huge so I could fit it. And it actually turned out to be a women's shirt that somebody just threw back there. And it's by the brand Stylus. And I haven't heard of that before, so I don't know where you can find it. But I paid $3.99 for this. And I just loved that. And then the last clothing item I picked up is this floral print sweatshirt. So the sleeves are like a sweatshirt material. This is kind of like that polyester silky material. And it's originally from Teen Vogue for M Style Lab, so Macy's thing. I paid $3.99. And then the back of it is just also regular sweatshirt. But this is one of those shirts that like you put it with a pencil skirt or something and it's so comfortable, but it really looks super cute too. So that is all I got for my shopping trip this weekend. Right now, I'm going to just give you a quick tour of my closet so you can see how things turned out now that it's like streamlined and cleaned up, and I can show you some of my plans for the future. So I will start right over here on this wall where I have those things hanging. I actually have 3 hooks there so I can plan out outfits for a few days in advance, and I can see things and get inspired or hang like necklaces with them. Below that, I just have my laundry bin with some extra hangers. And then next to that is stuff that needs to be hemmed or just mended. Next to this is, it's actually the top of a hutch. And I saw it for free on the street and I brought it home and painted it up. And it's perfect to hold all my hoodies. So I just fold them up and stack them, like put a couple on the floor. In the summer, I'll put like my shorts or my tank tops in there. And then even in the winter, like Christmas time, sometimes I'll clear a shelf out to put like a snow globe or something. And then over here, I just have a store mannequin I got at our mall when Limited went out of business. And they were selling off all the store fixtures. So I think it was around $20 I picked up a mannequin. And this is where I just keep all my belts. This is a hat that I fell in love with. And I don't wear it because I have bangs, so it's kind of hard to do the whole hat thing. But I love it. And this jacket, actually my grandmother gave it to me. It was from my, I think, great-great-great-grandmother, and I put it up here because it's kind of like one of those neat things to have. And then next to that, I just have a pair of Dooney & Burke gloves that I found in the Goodwill bins. So I probably paid like 25 cents for these, so they're just waiting for winter. Now over here, this is where you can enter the closet. Starting right over here, I put my pants in the back corner. It's kind of dark. You can't see them as well because I don't like pants, so I only wear them if I have to. Then I have blazers. I have next is my vests, and they're probably one of my favorite parts of the closet. And then I have cardigans or things like that that are open, button-down type shirts right in here. Then anything with sleeves, whether it's a sweater or just the regular long sleeve shirt. Then it goes into short sleeves, and then collared things for layering, and then tank tops at the end. Then that whole section is actually over top of some shoe shelves that I made. I just picked up some bullnose MDF at Home Depot. I made my own dimensions. You can just use a chop saw. I made sure to pre-drill the holes, that way I wouldn't split it or crack it, and then pretty much just glue it all together and screw it in after that. So very simple, but let me just show you real quick an overview of the shoes. Down on this end I have boots. Leaning right here, actually, I have a pair of 9 West boots that I got in the Goodwill outlets as well. And the shoes there don't go by the pound, they're just $1.50 a pair no matter what it is. So I've got this pair of 9 West, kind of like a motorcycle style knee-high boot. I have a pair of Ugg boots that actually came from the Goodwill bins as well. My husband found those. And then here I just have some boots. Next to that is all of those Target pumps that are kind of like the J. Crew Etta knockoff. And then my slingback section, because they are my favorite types of shoes. They're easiest to wear for me. They don't slide off. And they have enough of a heel that they're cute, but they're still walkable. Down here are some of my fancier things. Higher heels, but ones that I can walk in. That was also part of this closet clean out, is to be honest with myself. And some of those ones with like the super high heels that are great to look at, but you're never going to wear, I got rid of them. And it was hard, I have to be honest, but my closet looks so much better for it. And I'm going to show you my favorite pair right here. This one is my favorite pair. My dad bought me these for Christmas. They're Salmon Libby from Target, actually. The front part is more of like a gunmetal color, even though it looks bronze on camera. But the heel has spikes all over it. And it's a doable heel. It's only like 3 inches, so it's super comfortable. You can walk in them. You can actually wear them around. And they just have like that edgy feel to them. Alright, and then next to that, I have my bags. And those I just keep in a bookshelf from Walmart. One of those simple, you put it together yourself ones. And this was probably one of the sections that needed the most work of all. Because I had bags from when I was like in college and stuff, and ones that I would never wear, and I just had to be like brutally honest. I think I ended up getting rid of, I want to say like 22 bags total, and then I put 4 into storage, and I have 2 to repair, and if I don't get them repaired within a certain amount of time, they're going to go too. So I've got it down to just that section. And with the shoes, I ended up getting rid of 12 of them. Alright, now here I have like a little table, just so I could set things on, or, just be pretty. Next to the bags, I have long skirts and dresses. And let me just move them. So long skirts and then dresses. This little bar in the center is something I use for hanging stuff I haven't worn yet, or things I just bring up from the laundry. And it just kind of, it's like an extra nice storage spot. And then I keep all my skirts over here because they're the things I wear the most, so I keep them the most accessible. And under that I have a few more of those little bookshelves that are like the Walmart types. And this is where right now I have my summer wedges. When it becomes winter, I'll switch them out, maybe move the boots over because this is like the most worn shoes at the point. So I've just got all my wedges and a box with scarves in it. That's all like gym clothes, workout, sleeveless workout tops and shorts, a couple more pairs of wedges. Down here is chunky sweaters that wouldn't go on a hanger well, and then those are my ugly Christmas sweaters. And I have a third bookshelf over here, and in that I just put some of my statement necklaces, and the bottom has swimsuits, and that bin is empty because it was flip-flops, but they were all old and too worn, so in the clean out those went. Now here where the skirts end, I have just some blank wall, and what I plan on doing is extending this bar from that bookshelf all the way down, and I will take the shelf with it too, so I'll buy another piece of shelf and I'll make that all more hanging so I can spread things apart a little further. And these I'll end up relocating. These are just some ceramic dog heads from like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, and they hold some of my longer necklaces. Here is a floor-length mirror that I have that my husband bought me one Christmas, and I am wearing my New Year's Eve shirt, says sleep is so last season. And then over here is a dresser that I picked up at an auction. I paid $7 because it was like a 70s type dresser, white with all the gold trim and stuff. And I know this light is washing it out, but really it's just a plain white. I painted the handles white. It's just everything on it is white. And then on top is where I keep my jewelry. I have a printer's tray, which you guessed it, I spray painted white. And I just keep some of my like chunkier necklaces that aren't on the statement necklace shelf. Things like that. I have my charms for my bracelet or necklace, some pins. I don't really wear, but they had dogs on them and they were like $1 or something, so I felt like, you know. Some rings. More rings. These are some Lily Pulitzer necklaces. And then over here in this side I keep my earrings, which is probably my most worn jewelry. So that, and then right next to it I have a Lily Pulitzer tray that I picked up at TJ Maxx. I think it was $12.99. It's been a while now. And this is where I keep my bracelets. I just have little random dishes that I've collected at like thrift stores. So I've got this little bird one from Salvation Army, and I keep some of the stiff type bangles in there. Spiky bangles. This is my J. Crew factory pave bracelet. I like the size of that one better. It fits better if you have a small wrist. So definitely check that out. I've got some more of the J. Crew factory type bracelets. A watch. Here is some other bigger bangles, and this is another thrift store bowl. Another thrift store bowl. It's like a pink milk glass type one, and this has some of the like friendship bracelets, some of the edgier ones. This Gucci one that I found at a flea market once for like $1. I was so excited. And then this is a little iron